What's going on, everybody? My name is Will Tran. Welcome back to another video. I haven't seen you guys like this in a good long while. I always take breaks, filming videos like this. As of recently, you've probably seen that I've been doing a lot of martial arts fight scenes. Ever since the beginning of this channel, I was more into the fight scenes and the martial arts stuff. So this has been something that I've been really starting to do and starting to enjoy a lot more, and hopefully we can start seeing a lot more of it. Today, I wanted to take a look at this playground fight scene. If you haven't seen this film yet, please take a look at it. I'll put it in the top right corner for you guys to see. This film, again, was entirely Hong Kong style. We did not choreograph this beforehand. We thought about this all on the fly, off the cuff. We've been experimenting with this a lot more. We've been experimenting with Hong Kong style, as in we don't think of any choreo beforehand. We just come up with it as we go. We bounce off each other, and it actually changes how we think about doing fight scenes for future films. Anyways, I do want to run through this just to see my thoughts from this one, because this one was a very taxing film, I will say. So yeah, let's jump into it. Look kind of freaky there. I have these dark circles underneath my eyes that I'm trying to get rid of. There we go. This shot right here, I called it the ants on a hill shot. I wanted to have like that wide of, everybody trying to climb up to the middle. Yeah. So, in this film, we got like a box of fake knives and we wanted to use them a lot more. I had a couple ideas for it too, but one knife was good enough, I guess. Bang. So, it was a lot of Daniel's idea. That Daniel was the DP on this one. Really wanted to have this idea, like this fight, happen for just enough time with my hands tied together, and we had to think of a creative way to get out of the ties. Right, okay. If I were to go back and do this scene again with all these guys, number one thing I need to do is make this fight a lot less one-sided. There was not really a whole lot of suspense. It was kind of just me just kicking all these guys' asses. There wasn't too much of them hitting me. It was more me hitting them. I probably would have made this scene go on a little bit more. Instead of just getting those two punches in on me, I would get one of them grab my shirt, deck me in the face a couple times, and really make the odds seem more against me. This shot right here. All right, so pop into the Philly shell, which I didn't end up using all that much. Pop into the Philly shell for all you boxers out there. Now let's really enjoy this shot right here. Okay, let's take a look at this one right here, guys. First of all, I want to say huge props to everybody involved on this scene right here. It's such a small crew, and it was just me and four of my fighter friends. This shot right here, I will tell you, was the first shot that I've had on a fight scene where I was also mentally tired. Physically tired was one thing, because this obviously was very, physically taxing. But this is the first time I was legitimately mentally tired. I had to sit down between takes and just stare off into space. If you've seen the blooper reel, you've seen we failed several times on this take right here. But once we finally got this take, I was just like, oh, jeez. I knew I wanted to have quite a bit of hook kicking involved. I really wanted to have a lot of spinning, and that made me so dizzy, I'm telling you, dude. I felt like I was drunk after a couple takes. So I go from a side kick, hook kick, immediately to a sweep. As you guys know, you always pull inspiration from what you guys see in movies if you guys want to do fight scenes. This one, I had a fight scene from Enter the Fat Dragon by Donnie Yen, of course. Who else? It was just one moment of him using a hook kick, and I thought, okay, I got to implement a hook kick somehow. So I did it here. I really got to give it to Ethan here, right here. The fall master. Like, this guy is insane at the side fall and just falls in general, man. I've been working with him on a couple other things, and Dude, big props to you, man. Just like taking giant falls. I can never stop giving him enough compliments about that. Boom! Hits himself on the ground. I mean, it was a pretty soft ground, but still, he makes it look insane. This final kick right here with Will, this is actually a spinning back kick, but you guys can't see that. If I were to do this again, I would ask if we can go a little wider, but I was way too tired to ask Daniel to do that. He found on his insane kicks. And he found again. Boom, one of the, like again, this guy is the fall master, dude. This is Will's idea. He said, I want to run away, can you hit me with a rock? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll throw a rock at you. So threw a rock, the effect on a rock. And yeah, there we go. And again, one of the most mentally and physically taxing fight scenes that we've done. And this is actually the most people that I fought in at one time in a film. I was originally going to try to aim for 10 people. So we could do something similar to Event versus 10 Black Belts. Interesting. Eventually we'll be fighting 20 people, maybe 100. A lot of people were saying that it's like a grittier remake of the iconic Police Story 2 fight scene. Yeah, a lot of people were saying that. We did have a bit of Police Story in mind, but we wanted to have that MMA gritty style. I wonder which one we're gonna do next. I wonder what kind of fight scene we're gonna do next. I'm thinking of probably doing some more Kung Fu style, nothing too, like not as street fighty this time. Probably work my way back to the Wing Chun. I'm starting to forget the movements a little bit. I gotta brush up on that. Anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you haven't seen this film yet, please take a look at it right here. I beg of you. We really busted our asses on this one. We really want you guys to see it. But if you have any more questions, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video.